But so why do you think that so many Gentiles, so many evangelical Christians, believers of Jesus, why do you think we slip into believing that we're the new Israel? Where do you think that comes from?
Yeah, great question. And I often joke about that with you, right? Oh, we're the new, we're the spiritual Jews.
Yes.
It's the lack of the framework. We don't have the framework. We don't read the scriptures through the lens of a first century Jew, the writers of it and the people who it was written for. We don't understand it in that light, but also just what we've been taught, bro. And we often don't do our research with church history to think, well, why do we think this way and where does this come from? And we've talked about, me and you have talked about ever as like, one time somebody asked you, what church father did you learn this from? And it made us laugh because we're looking past the quote unquote church fathers, right? Past, the Council of Nicaea. We're looking through the lens of the first century Jew, through the eyes of Paul and Peter and what their expectation was. But mainly, bro, it's just what we've been taught, and that individualism. When we read it, it starts to bleed out, and it just sounds better, bro. We've replaced Israel. Now we're like apple of God's eye because we believe in Christ. It just makes us feel good. Feels better.
Yeah.
And the Jews, right? They're proud. They're haughty. They're religious. They denied Christ, and so it just makes sense in our mind. But if we don't have the framework, then it's easy to believe that and fall into that trap.